Yo, what's up? We are wrapping it up with the final game of the evening. Get your popcorn, get your cafe con leches, get whatever you need to do to enjoy this one. Jukes, I threw you off with a cafe con leche. I couldn't think of anything.
Hey, I mean, heck, you don't really even, I don't even think you need any caffeine with all this action that's going on, man. It's going to be intense. The final match of the evening. This is so huge. This is the second day, imperative for each and every single one of these teams to get some big points, especially those people that are in that 8th place range, somewhere on there. And since I'm talking about that, let's go ahead and go to the scores really fast as the plane's about to drop. In first place, we still have the Unnamed with 135 points. Singularity with that huge win. Now going to second place with 123 points. Huge. Huge for them. What do you think about that, Dave?
I gotta ask you what you think about this, because SNG, they made a tweet and they said clues to Donut Boy. What does that even mean, the Donut Boy? Maybe the go-getter for getting some points out here. Wild card gonna be bumped down to 3rd place after that game. Remember, they're not in the lobby. Space Station in 4th place. They're also not in the lobby. X Gamer, they are slowly crawling up, but what do you think? SNG, why are they calling Clue Donut Boy? What does that mean?
Usually when that means you get the donuts, that means you ain't got no kills so far in this tournament. Unfortunately.
Hey, SNG said one of them.
That's a feel
their momager, Lexi Baby's calling out. Hey, I'm just calling it.
That's tough, but hey, you know what? It ain't about kills. It's about teamwork and getting that W.
Teamwork,
Unfortunately, Lucy in the last game had some comm issues, tried to restart his device, and unfortunately wasn't able to get back in the lobby. So that's a tough one for Endgame. But hey, you know what? They still didn't perform too bad as a squad. But hey, this is their angle. This is the map they know. So let's get back to the game. As these people are dropping, everybody seems to be going north. Jovi's the only one. Down in military, their old loot spot, Unnamed and Novo. You're going to see some action.
Circle, though.
Oh, Circle north.
Jovi's going to have a tough time. Hopefully, Lucifer charging their phone on the break. They should be able to perform and play it over here on this map. Tribe looking to make some more points up here to end the night as well. Ooh, this is my favorite skin, by the way. I thought only oh yeah, Epic is the one with the skin. I was playing with Epic and you showed me that one. First time I saw it, I was freaking out, and then I learned it's kind of like exclusive, right? Like
it's super rare. Epic and Powerbank are the only 2 people I know that have it, and I'll tell you what, I'm pretty darn jealous. But you know what? I'm surprised people are using car skins as Cabo knocks Star with that. Oh, Cabo gets knocked back. What is going on?
Yep. HP Star going to be getting revived, but I think Prada might be getting aggressive here. They are going to be out there in the distance. They could potentially attempt a run over. I mean, no helmets out here. Not a lot going on. Cabo, though, most likely bleeding on out, but popping on over here. Loss. Disconnect. Yeah, huge loss, especially in the final game of the evening. But, I mean, you can't risk it. Both teams probably don't have much loot to work with, so you really can't take the engagement, and you got to think bigger picture, especially with this circle all the way up there in the north. You're going to have to focus on positioning. You might want to go and send it to Severny, because that's probably free and clear. If you can be the first squad to get there, it's going to be some good loot and good positioning for you. Yogi disconnected up here, looking for some information on AG.
Pachinki, always a tough one when you have a couple squads go in. A lot of cover. You got those people hanging out on those roofs. It can be a really valuable place where you can get some good loot, but also really tough to get out of, especially when the zone goes. Either north or south. You know, you try to land Pachinki, so that way that zone lands circle, you don't have to move so far, but unfortunately it did go north, so these teams are in kind of a pickle right now.
So I'm curious, we'll have to pay attention. What does Jovi do? I mean, they're all the way down there at military base. They just had a couple decent games here tonight. Do they risk it and send it over those bridges? Do they maybe look for a boat? I don't know. I mean, if they get in a boat, they're going to have to go pretty early on. But boating is definitely an option if you got the gas cans at this point in the game with this personal circle. So we'll have to see. We'll see how they do it. HG, though, out here getting aggressive on the offense.
Absolutely. They're each trying to get a spot out right now. This is really a game of who sees who first. I'm pretty sure, you look at Jovi, they're down there in military base. They've got all the loot in the world themselves, so they're able to loot up fast. But yeah, are they going to take off quick and go through that bridge? I think so, because a lot of these teams are starting to move up north. It's really unlikely someone's going to go for that type of bridge camp.
Yogi. We were talking about the player earlier on. The clips up here with the DP on the roof. I believe might have spotted just a smidge of King running across there.
This is a tough one to get out of, but hey, as you can see, HE ended up getting that UAS right there. They got it safe, putting it into a good spot, so they know that they can rotate out when the time is needed. DC holding the other side. I know that depends if that car decided to spawn or not, though, because that's going to be a tough loss if it didn't. Just kind of peeking out right now, getting some information. Clue over here at Apartments.
Yeah, early game.
Yep. Singularity, unfortunately, losing Cabo, so now they're a 3-man right now. But they looks like they got Apartments and school to themselves, so they're going to be looted.
Free loot out here. 8G. Looking like they're finally able to pick up all the kids from school.
That's a scary rotation right there, you know, that you're putting yourself out.
It's scary, but they don't want to take the fight. They don't want to take the fight, you know. They're focusing on positioning, which I agree with. I don't agree with them all being in one vehicle. Hopefully they can prioritize finding another vehicle. Looks like they're just going to come on over here to these warehouses and continue on looting. Didn't really do much.
They were able to get out of there. Singularity, or looks like DC got some looks there. Unfortunately, Universe 7, Rad, getting knocked right now and thirsted by the GOAT. Another tough loss for these teams, as you know, it's the last game of game 2 of day 2. You're gonna have to put in some work to get up in that leaderboard, especially when you have a couple teams who haven't played only they've only played one day and they're still in the second and third spot.
Talking about that right there, that was a pretty good looking alpha.
That's a hard angle right there from Cobra. Those windows are tough to shoot through. You gotta find that perfect spot. But GOAT is already a smoke coming down onto him. Looks like he's just trying to get some looks.
I'm actually surprised. Yeah, GOAT might actually be able to get revived right there. I mean, they're bleeding out fairly quickly, but like you said, Unruly will be peeling off this one. Oh, Orion with the heart and the flower. I think they brought the flower for you.
Nice.
They brought the flower for you.
Much love to Orion. And unfortunately, not feeling it as Cobra is 1 HP. 1 HP. And he gets caught out.
Versace.
By Versace.
Yep. Versace up here in the foothills from behind. It's going to be dribbled with that from Amusement Park right behind him as well. Here comes Rotate from another member off of Universe 7. Get a little split going on around this compound. I really like what Universe 7 are doing. They're trying to collapse in on AVX, but I don't think they're anticipating Amusement Park pulling up on them. This is something else.
Unfortunately, that smoke came out too late as he tried to cross. Universe 7, I think, are just going to take that kill, that point, and move on. Unfortunate for AVX. Orion tried to save him, dropped that smoke, but the homie said, nah, I want to leave right now, in the wide open, and was able to get caught out with that DP.
KBO in the Twitch chat saying they're throwing. It's all right, KBO. You guys did a good, you know, still in the game. Best of luck to the squad. Thanks, everybody, for watching, for tuning in, for Twitch chatting, for writing comments in the YouTube chat, by the way. We're definitely watching you guys and girls, and we appreciate all the support. So, final game, we saw a couple people in the chat spamming some S&G. That's a given. We saw a couple people spamming some U7 for Universe 7, so I'd like to see the fans come out. Not really seeing much Tribe Gaming spam. I'd like to see some of that, not gonna lie. I know they got a lot of support out there. Versace gonna be prepping this molly, getting ready to throw it out to one of the members from AVX, just trying to pinpoint exactly where they are, which compound they're in.
They're gonna have to find that spot out. You know, the zone's about to shift right now. Oh, great nade! Oh! Unfortunately, Versace just puts this in. He's like, you know what? I don't think I want to be up here no more. I'm going to just chill down here, apply some bandages. That was a close one. Perfectly, almost a perfectly timed nade there from Siak. Tears at the angle. And the zone. Like, oh, you called it earlier, Dave. Cerverni.
Cerverni.
The main spot.
About.
Look at that.
I'm
Tribe.
surprised no one went there.
Yeah, it looks like
Now they're going.
Yeah, they're like Severny's the spot.
Let's go. But I mean, Severny has been free and clear for what, the past 10 minutes at least.
So,
and there's just nothing but loot there. I wouldn't be surprised if Jovi pull up the Stalber and end up playing the Stalber Hill. Looks like the Molly was popped down over there by Versace. Versace's squad mate still on the outskirts. Rad is going to be killed in action. So it is a 3v2 over here. And does look like Abusement Park not opting to third part of this one.
Tier's got a good angle
Not to
right
give
here. He
moment.
can definitely put in some work, for sure. But yeah, it looks like all these teams are going to start heading up north. It's going to be tough, though, because like you said, yes, Severny has been open for so long. And that is going to make teams fear going there. They're going to feel that a squad is there. So
It's already occupied.
Yeah, so you're going to have to see. And it's a tough one to just enter in all crazy. There's a really good foothill on the side with some good cover. So I want to see if teams are going to go there, kind of spot it out. And if they see it empty, send it in there and get some really good loot and position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all about scouting. I mean, you might think it is occupied or already looted. Oh, Unruly going to be popping up, waiting for the bait for Peroxide to get on it.
He got out!
And
he got turned on!
Turn around with the quick flip! Oh! You would think Unruly would have had it right there.
And he just dips! He said, yo, peace, I'm out. What a tough one for Universe 7.
That's the play that you hope is not on stream, but it is.
Yup, exactly right. Unfortunately, Universe 7 and Tier Versace right now. All on their lonesome. Feels horrible.
Hey, good for Brock. That was a quick
absolutely.
flick. That was a quick flick. I mean, hey, that's a good play. Universe 7 down to only 2 members left, licking their wounds right here. In the blue, rotating now, trying to send it on north like we were talking about earlier. I don't know. I gotta say, that camp did not pay off at all. Didn't pay off at all.
Absolutely. Oh! Versace now, they see AVX! They get their revenge!
No!
And he got him bold! That's it! AVX out!
Oh, hold up. Orion went down to the zone, though.
Oh, okay.
Does the kill go? Universe 7?
No, unfortunately, if he died 2 play zone, he was the last one alive. Yeah, that's going to be 1 point less for Universe 7. Unfortunately, got him down to 1 HP.
They chunked him down. They chunked him down. Yeah, they chunked him down really low, but didn't get that final touch. So there you go. I mean, Orion brought in that rose for a reason, right? To leave it on their grave, and it's a death right there. Four angry babies up here.
This is a great spot right here. You're going to see all these rotations going on. Oh, AG getting shot at by 2 teams. Bootron Cow, unfortunately, not able to hit the mark. Tough shots. Oh, but Joe, he drove right into Jovi. And Jovi takes him out. All that dodging just to run into a full squad does not feel good. Been there.
Next circle does go on up. Severny's still going to be in it. Nice little shift down there to the south. So a lot of that terrain over there by Stalber not going to be in play. We have Amusement Park. Still 4 members alive. Coming in from the west side. There's going to be a troll crate out there in the water. I don't think anyone will have time to go and collect that, unfortunately. They'll be going to be on the east side of this new zone. The unnamed. Still with 4 members alive, all with vehicles. You like to see it because they can create their own cover, essentially, if they need to, especially with all these wide open fields that we do see in this circle.
Absolutely. You got Tribe sitting dead center. They're nice and pretty. Endgame's got a really good position as well. This is going to be huge for these teams. Last game, they got to pull out a good win with some good kills. They're going to need it, as the rest of these squads are going to have a whole nother day to play. And they're going to definitely soar in the leaderboard. So it's going to be a tough one right now. Hopefully, they're all right now waiting. That zone is starting to close. This next one is huge. Lucy gets knocked by Hee with a good grenade. The unnamed right now sorting their position, looking on. Looks like, oh, they do spot Jovi out. There's going to be some action going on right now. Gabby getting knocked.
Gabby connected on. And here comes the aggression from the unnamed. After that, Lucas actually going to be reversing right there after getting tagged. They're going to be utilizing the vehicle as cover. Q's going to be pulling up onto the tree, but Caitlin with the DP, making sure Q doesn't make the pull up onto Gabby. Gabby trying to crawl on back. Here comes the smokes. Gabby is fairly safe. They
जाने हो बटोचनमा जाउन हिस्नु नैले बटोचनमा जाउन हिस्नु नैले हेर्छ नैला साथ बटोचनमा नयाँ कि ठाठा कि जाउन थियौँ साथ जाने मलाई बोलाएर न साथ जानेमा पुरै हाउले यो कोही Esa no me Good.
really safe. They might be able to get the revive successfully. It looks like the unnamed have pumped the brakes just a little bit on this one. Caitlin. Caitlin, with the cover fire, doing a great job at keeping the unnamed at bay.
Yeah, Q doing a good job of working as that scout, getting that position. Fortunately, did not get knocked, so right now he's got a good spot to kind of guide his team to help him out right now. Right now he's just kind of focused on not getting knocked, because if he does, it's going to be a tough one for the unnamed to pick him back up.
Exactly, and you know, you got Caitlin
big nade
holding the left of this tree, Prophecy holding the right of this tree. Here comes the grenades, like you said, 3 grenades right on into the smoke. So I do believe that they're in the compound, but the Q connect on to Gabby and getting the flush with that one. Going to be going for another grenade just for the heck of it, but will be tagged right there. Prophecy not too happy with that one. Caitlin trying to regroup on. Here comes Slump getting more grenades out here as well, and Now we got a 3v3. Ran on the off angle, trying to get close to Kalen. Going to be connecting on to Kalen. Bucky as well with the support over here. And finally making that collapse.
The zone is shifted. It goes up north to Severny. Ran getting a knock on a Prophecy. Now that's one up. They're full pressing this up game. Going to be have to get into zone.
They have to get in the zone, but they're able to get Q up.
Full squad.
So they are going to have 4 members alive. Have some loot. Yep, they're going to be right there on the edge. We were talking about Severny on earlier. Hitman. Prone right now. Probably doing a little bit of that praying action.
Oh, that hand.
All of Severny almost in the zone. So there's going to be a lot of cover, a lot of urban combat. Potentially, depending if we get a hard shift up there to the north.
This is the next zone that usually decides that favorite. You know, it's imperative that they get it. So we're going to see some teams stay. We're going to see some teams move. Here it comes right now. That circle is starting to close. Right now, every team's just kind of holding their angles, waiting. Right now, these IGLs should be talking. They should be predicting where it's going to go. Like I said earlier, they got to make sure that they're ready for this shift if it goes off them. Because it ain't going to be easy. Gotten some action now from Ran, the Unnamed, Universe 7, and DC. All getting into something. Look at Lucy right now, snaking. He's pissed. He's pissed about last game. He's looking to make a statement.
Yeah. How many? Only 2 alive. Wake and Lucifer. Trying to make it on into late game with 4 alive. The Unnamed, non-stop aggression from them. Just continuing to have to force their way on into the zone. Getting skills, getting a revive. For the members from Prada. Getting a quick sightline off the Fanboy up there in the 3rd story. Fanboy quickly hitting the deck right there, healing on up.
Got that Bucky. 6x mini, tapping it quick. Look at the Unnamed, though. Under all this pressure, they've been fighting teams this entire game. And it's got its advantages because guess what? They are ready. They're primed, ready for a fight. Some of these teams that just sit for so long, once they get into the fight, they get those fingers ain't warmed up to the top angle. As you can see, teams are down now trying to get a shot on the queue.
Hopefully the fingers aren't too warm. They'll be slipping and sliding.
That's right. Yeah, I'll tell you, that adrenaline's full up. They're ready to fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, a huge nade. That was from up top. Fortunately, not connecting.
It is pretty amazing, though, that the Unnamed, they're in so much action. And, you know, they've been getting knocked in the process, but they're so good at providing that support for their squad mates to be able to get the revive. Like, some teams, you know, when the players get knocked, they just like, oh, that sucks, you know, you got knocked, we gotta fight this fight. But with the Unnamed, they fight the fight and attempt to get the revive. Like, how are they able to just continue to pull us off? It just is beyond me.
The Unnamed playing with a really good strategy. They like to push 3-1. As you can see, you got Ran, Lucas, and Bucky together, and they usually have one player on the off. They go hard shift, though, on the zone. This is going to be a tough one. All these teams are going to have to go in, and that is a lot of open field over there.
A lot of open field.
That's not good.
Yeah, names. You know, planning their crash. They do have 2 vehicles.
So they like to usually do that with that. They're going to go 2-2 here. Really interesting. Lucas now getting some points while his squad's looking to go ahead and...
Wow, they're just going straight to it.
Look at that.
They're not going down. The Unnamed are crashing. They're sending it.
Yep.
This church.
Look how they push, though. They have
kills.
those 2 people go in with that vehicle, and they have that person in the back just kind of waiting for someone to peek as they drive up. Good bait, and they make it happen. Memo takes out Outsider, said, "Sir, sit down. You need to view this match." That's unfortunate for trying.
What's going on here, though? I'm just, like, cruising at, like, school zone speed right now through Severny.
Hey.
Maybe just count out the area.
Definitely not panic driving right now. This is them deciding
that was like, oh, maybe it's not slow enough. No.
Don't go here, don't go there.
They're still alive, though. You can't hate on it, but they will be connecting. Will be finding the man with the shots on the Ran over there. On the UAZ. UAZ has to be sometimes so low. Q. Yep, there goes the vehicle explosion.
Off rotation.
Ran is still alive. Lucas pulling on up.
Right behind him.
Right up there on the hill.
Lucas knocking survival. Man, the Unnamed is going off. as they go to take this hill. Rand now getting knocked though. Oh, there's all types of squads here on Snake Hill. It's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, right behind them. Right behind them. Here we come. Trying to get some more action. Here's the region coming up right behind. Amusement Park will be getting extremely aggressive on the Unnamed, and I think that's it for the Unnamed. I mean, the Unnamed, you know, having a very tricky situation when it comes to making a call on where to go.
Bucky's
They
still
sent
up.
the hill.
Bucky from the
Bucky
Unnamed
is
is still up. That's
Oh.
right. So it looks like they just ran, like I said, 3-1. And they got that one in the back just getting placement as they unfortunately weren't able to take out the park. Oh, dude, look at that onside. Making sure nobody's there. This is a huge game for AP as they have the best position.
They might think that Bucky's behind there. They might think Bucky's behind them because it wasn't the Instaflex, right? So
Absolutely. Oh, Wick having to put his best wiggle on right now. Look at him doing the stop sign.
wiggling.
Saying, Richie,
wiggling.
leave me alone.
He's still wiggling. Richie.
Oh, and he
Richie
finally
not getting
gets
it.
knocked.
Richie not getting it. He's still wiggling. He's wiggling along. Whoa. What is going on here? Oh my goodness.
Action like
The
crazy
rejects
right
up
now.
here.
This is a huge
The
game for
rejects
Amusement
down here,
Park.
this little dip. 7 teams remaining still.
Absolutely.
Amusement Park losing
Oh,
survival.
they did lose zone as well. So unfortunately, oh, Tribe now. Dead center. This is going to be tough. Every single team's going to be shooting at Tribe right now. They're just going to try and hold on for the zone and try and defend themselves. But they, oh, look at this. Great plays from Tribe as they got all these vehicles blown up. Throwing smokes out. Great cover. Richie. Trying to spot right here.
On the reject. Yep. Tribe. They got some smokes. They got hard cover though. Unless a team gets up close and personal and throws these grenades.
Oh, look at this.
But talk
Multiple
about
teams
crash.
at the same time.
On this shack. HP Star fanboy within the shack.
Here comes DC Dwighty Boy now.
Disconnected,
1v1. Takes him out.
Yep. Maniac getting killed by no mercy in the distance over here. From the reject. That's just unlucky. 2 squads pushing the one shack at the same exact time. Unlucky. That was huge though.
Huge. Look, Lucy though, getting in his car and just kind of standing on that angle, trying to hold on for endgame. First one out last game, last one alive this game. He hopefully is looking to secure a good position for his team. Right now, Amusement Park having to move into position. One of their members already in. But Richie has a really good angle.
I feel like this is one of their best games.
This is the game that they need right now. They got the spot. Hopefully they can get a bunch of kills and finish off the night strong. That'll give them some good vibes going into today's game. Oh, Richie.
I'm looking at our squads down there in the south. Disconnect. This could be a good game for them. Could be a good game from Tribe as well. I mean, no one's really to make sure that they're not going to overexpose themselves because it is the only hardcover within this new circle. Here comes Disconnect. They're going to be pushing a little further on into the circle.
Great car cover. Everyone's smoking right now. End on his own. Gets a knock. Gonna be tough. But as you can see, Tribe with their experience,
the one counter, right?
dropping smokes down.
That's the one counter to Tribe is grenades. If a team gets close enough, they can just toss out a couple grenades and most likely inflict tons of damage onto them. Lucifer still alive, the solo member from the squad. But Epic gonna be peeking their head, gonna be spraying out there on the Disconnected. Lucifer also trying to get a piece of the action themselves.
Gave away his position
On
though.
the Tribe. Give it away, but not giving up. Gonna be tossing some smokes out there.
Right now, if I'm Disconnected, I'm seeing Lucifer as a teammate right now. You know, trying to push on the Tribe to get that
together on this one.
to get them out of there. But you know what? It's all going off for all right now.
Lucifer spotted, trying to get the spray down.
Look at that.
Super windows to try to get some information out.
Team's on to Lucy. That's tough, but he's still. Look at Tribe.
Lucifer might win this.
That would be insane.
I got a good feeling. I mean, Tribe, they're focusing on Lucifer.
Oh, here comes King A right now.
King A pushing up into smoke. Yep. Disconnected. Really makes some plays right now. While
He
Tribe
gets
is
caught out
distracted
by
by
King
Lucifer.
A.
3v3. The final game of the evening. Groups A and C right here. Disconnected. Best placements yet. Tribe looking to get the traditional Game 4 chicken dinner.
And they need this one right here. This is huge for them. Took the gun off. Full sprint.
Memo in the grass right here could be such a spoiler on this disconnect. King A going to be unloading their clip with the M4 going to be getting one of the members. It's a 3v2.
They're full
King A
flexing this.
getting aggressive right now. Going up to the crate with some hardcover clips. Peeking on up, trying to get shots on to King A. King A the front runner right now from the squad. Epic's going to be thirsty. King A returning the favor. Now there's just one more member left from disconnected. And just like that, King A with the final blow. The traditional Game 4 chicken dinner. Tribe taking it home just in time.
Huge.
Spam those emotes in the chat. You're the Tribe.
Huge, huge, huge for Tribe. King A getting aggressive at the right time, putting that pressure fire, letting every single 5.5 bullet he had out, and was able to get that good